Yo ho ho, playing on a server that isn't Minecraft. That isn't Minecraft, I mean Hypixel. Wait, is it? I gotta actually sleep. Cringe. But anyways, the plan for today is I have this big area that I just dug out, hence the lost durability on my pickaxe over here, that I'm going to turn into a farm while I talk about the struggles of building a PC setup when you don't have money. Woo! So here's the area, right down here. This is the area. I think it's 40 by 40. I can't remember. But the first order of business is to clear out all these little splotches, and then I think I'm gonna make it 3 tall. And so what I'm gonna do is fill the entire, like everything I fill out with stone, and then calculate how many blocks I get from the roof, so that I know how many blocks I need for the floor, and then I'll figure out how much I need for each wall. I don't actually know what I'm gonna fill it with yet. I might do the same thing that I did for like the main house, not counting this. This is an add-on. I didn't actually build this house, someone else did, but it was originally like cobblestone, and then I was like, well, hear me out. What if I did blackstone? And I actually think it looks pretty good. Yeah. Who am I getting shot at? He's dying anyways. It doesn't matter. Yeah. So anyways, we're just gonna start clearing out little splotches, and then I'll get to talking about the story because this is gonna take too long. So we're just gonna cut. You know, I really, really hope that I lined that up right. But I probably didn't, and I really don't care. But anyways, I got it all cleared out, but my pickaxe is almost dead. And I don't feel like getting not normal stone, because, oh, I covered it. Psh, I mean, same thing. Never change, never ever. And, but yeah, I got it all. Now what I'm gonna do is break all these, and then with the other pickaxe, and then fill up, or not fill up, well yeah, mend my pickaxe, and then, oh wait, no, God, I forgot, it's fine, 1, 2, 3, 4, those can just go back there and never be seen ever again. Woo. Yeah. I actually think I will go mend my pickaxe and break those at the end. So, yeah. Let's just make our way over to the nether, and we can actually start the story. Woo. So anyways, a little while ago, right, I decided, well, hey, I don't have a life. I have nothing to do, and at the time, I didn't have a good setup either, right? I was playing on my father's old MacBook Pro, 2013 MacBook Pro. That thing could barely handle Minecraft at its best times, and it started giving out, right? It was done. It was on its last legs. It was out of here, right? And so I was talking to my father and was like, Father, could you spare me a new computer? And he was like, yeah, alright. And so, oh wait, I need to, shh, didn't happen. He was like, yeah, I can do that. Just wait till I get paid from this company in a couple weeks. And then he ended up staying in a different state for a month because a different company was like, actually, we're just gonna stay here. And so I was like, well, frick. And so then he came and visited me for the summer because that was the plan. He'd get out of that shoot and come visit me, but instead he, stayed for a month or whatever. And he finally, like, is off, right? He's out of here, right? We hung out for a good week, and he went back to the other state that that never happened. I had such slow reaction time, too. What kind of player have I become? Anyways, and he goes back and he realizes, hey, I haven't been paid yet, and so he calls he talks to the people, and they're like, oh yeah, we'll pay you in just a bit, and then they end up paying him, and he gets me the new computer, and I was like, yo ho ho, new computer pog. Oh yeah, I ran into another thing. But I'm like, yo, new computer, pug, and I get the new computer. But at this point, I'm still working on the monitor that I had as my second monitor for my old PC, PC. But for my old computer, and I call it it was a, not I call it, it was a 2013. I actually know the year this one made, but it was a Vizio screen, a tiny little Vizio screen, right? Just tiny little Vizio TV that I use as a second monitor, and now it still uses my second monitor, and it just keeps OBS and Discord. That's it, and sometimes my music apps. That's literally it. It opens nothing else because it's too small. But anyways, and now we combine it again. I started to be like, well, if I also don't, like, even though I had a job, I still didn't really have a life. And so I was like, all right, hear me out. Since I don't have a life and my job doesn't take up that much of my life, I might as well get a YouTube channel, right? And so I was like, I made a YouTube channel, right? But I didn't really have the stuff to make content yet. And I wanted to start off making mediocre content, right? I didn't want to have a terrible mic and a terrible, like, computer. And I got the terrible computer away, but I really didn't want the terrible mic. But not terrible mics are really expensive. And I was like, well, what mic do I want? And the first mic that came to mind was the Shure 7M7B, right? It's what a lot of people use, and and because I say it so often, it just came to mind first. And so I was like, sure, I'll get that. And I was looking at it, and I was like, 450? Oh, my bank account. So I started saving up, and I get the 450, and I buy it. Right. This is before my father had gotten paid, and before he bought the computer. Right. A couple weeks later, I'm still saving up. He buys the computer, and I had already gotten a different, not a different. I had already gotten like a keyboard and mouse pad and mouse for my old computer when I would play Minecraft, just to help my experience be a little bit less terrible on that old computer. And I still have my Aqua World Tour Tokyo keyboard that I soldered in LED lights myself too, because I bought the one without it on accident. And then I have the matching, what's it called? The matching mouse pad and the glorious, one of the glorious mouses. I don't remember which one this is, but it's one of them. And yeah, those were the things that I already had. And then my father gets the computer after I get the mouse, or not the mouse, after I get the mic, right? Father buys I thought that was a piglin and I was about to get destroyed. Anyways, my father gets the computer, gets sent to me. I get it. I went in between it coming to me. I went on a trip to Maryland, so it actually went to him and then to me. Really, really complicated. And I missed the signing the first day, right? Because it needed to be signed. Because I was back home. I was waiting for it. I knew it was coming that day. And it came the 20 minutes that I wasn't at my house to go to the store. I was so mad. And I was like trying to figure out ways to just get it shipped the same day, and there wasn't. And I had to wait another day. It was terrible. But as soon as I got the new computer, I bought another monitor. I think I had the Kurui 144 hertz 21.5 inch monitor. I believe that's what I bought. I don't know how to pronounce it. Koorui. Kurui. I don't even know. I'm at a sprint. I no idea. But yeah, that's what I got, because it was big enough to fit on my desk and had a high refresh rate. And those were literally, and it was under $150. Those were my only requirements. And so after that, I'm chilling here gaming, and I'm like, well, I realized that I can't use a good encoder, right? Because I can't. I have to use like the X64 encoder on what's it called, on OBS, and that's just bad. It's just bad, right? I like tested it and I looked at things. I was like, okay, that's just bad. And also, this is taking forever. So once again, and I'm not gonna line this one up at all. I'm just gonna cut back to my house. We're just gonna cut. Did not time that at all. But they're pretty good now, pretty healed. Everything's nice. This is the least, but I don't really care. And I got a bunch of these for gold, because I'm gonna start farming for golden apples. So, woo. More gold ingots, and then more blocks. and then we just shove those in my ender chest. So anyways, back to what I was talking about. So I realized that I can't really use the X64 because it's not the greatest. It doesn't produce the nicest quality. So I'm just gonna do these later. Yeah. Anyways, it doesn't produce the nicest quality, right? And I'm always looking for freaking quality. And so I decide, okay, I'll buy an NVIDIA graphics card, but I don't plan on getting a new one because I'm playing a block game. I don't need a cracked graphics card. I get what? I get, at my current settings, 200 to 300 to 100 FPS. It's unstable, and I don't really care. But, so yeah, that's just kind of how I live, right? And so I decided to get the RTX or GTX. Is it GTX? Let me check. It's GTX 970. And I just bought one off of eBay because apparently prices were crashing. Didn't even know that till after. But anyways, so next on my objective is to figure out how much I need for top, bottom, and walls. And what I think I'm gonna do is I have a plan where do I have dirt? Okay, I need 2 buckets. Let me go. Freaking hate having them like this. I don't know why I did this to myself. There we go. And why do I have that on? I'm so bad at video games. More dirt. I don't need that. I need a water bucket. Ooh. And a lava bucket. Do I really not have 3 iron? Just wait. I have an ender chest in my thing. This'll do. That's the wrong pickaxe. I just started punching with my bear. I'm so bad at Minecraft. Jesus. I need help. Anyways, so we get water. My plan is to have like water under the thing, right? Have water under the actual block, so it still waters it, and then have it looking like there's lava everywhere else, right? The water is lava, because I feel like that would look neat, right? So that I really just, it's fine. It's fine. That I really just, I thought I had my elytra on, and I jumped into the lava. As I said, I'm bad at video games. It's fine. So anyways, let's test this out down here. Do I have my hoe on me? Okay. So I'm gonna need that anyways. I'm timing it so I don't make any more mistakes, because I'm bad at video games. Okay. So what I'm thinking is have it like this. Well, that's still, that block is watered, right? Right. And if I do this, does it still water them? I don't know what watered ones and not watered ones look like. Okay, they're not watered. Do I have to turn off my texture pack? Because I know there's a clear difference without it. Let's see. Water. It's not gonna work. No. Okay, my plan was to kind of have it like this. My plan was to have it so it would water these, right? And then I could put lava right here, and it would look cool. Like the lines would be lava, and it doesn't work, and now I'm sad. This is heartbreaking. I'm just gonna go cry now. This is heartbreaking news. It looks so bad without my texture pack. Gotta turn it back on. Okay. So, once again, we're gonna, I don't know if I said that I was gonna say, like, cut or something, because I kind of forgot, because it's been a while. I cleared out the walls, I went an extra layer up, and I cleared out the floor, and I went blackstone mining, because I realized this was gonna take a lot longer than I thought it was, and I might actually have to split this into 2 videos, and that kind of makes me angry, but that's fine. And my pickaxes are so low. I realized this one doesn't have unbreaking, which was a stupid moment for me. I was like, I'm stupid. But that's besides the point. I should just be able to fill in stuff and at least finish the story by the time I fill in stuff. So we're going to do polished blackstone bricks as the floor, ceiling, and walls, but I'm gonna make like some upside. I'm gonna do something with stairs on the sides to make it look nicer, and I might do some like wood in the corner or something. I don't know, out of side. That might come. That cosmetics might come in like the next video that I do this, because this is gonna take way longer than I wanted it to. But back to the story. All right, so. I believe I was on the part of a graphics card, right? So I bought the NVIDIA GTX 1070, right? It was like $140, I think it was, and 110 actually, 120 to 140 is what it was. I can't remember exact numbers. But at this point, my pocket is hurting. I'm just waiting for each paycheck to buy the next thing that I need, right? And this is actually after I bought an adapter to hook up my my mic, which was another $100, and plus the stand was 60, and the cord was like 30, and so I think the cord is actually only 20, but numbers don't really matter. But my pocket is hurting because I am what, 450, 110, 120 to 140, 160 and 80 and 20 down the drain. My pocket is not feeling the greatest, right? And so I'm over here just waiting for each and every pay that I get, so that I can buy the next thing, right? And the graphics card finally gets here. I install it, and then I'm just sitting there waiting, right? Waiting to figure out what I need next, and I'm figuring it out, and I'm figuring out how to, film actually good videos, becoming a little bit better at Bed Wars, even though I still am kind of garbage. But I get a win at least once every hour, so that's pretty okay for me. It's good enough. I don't really mind, as long as it takes less than 80 hours to record a single video. Then I'm pretty okay with that. But anyways, and so I'm looking around, and I realize my brain is like, hey, you're gonna need to edit these videos, and I'm like, aw, I'm gonna need to edit these videos, frick. And so I'm looking into editors, and I'm going off simplicity of use, because I don't make the most high quality effects content, right? If you've watched my last video, that beginning clip of the Bed Wars, and then it cuts to a game I'm terrible at. There were like 50 minutes of footage in between, and like lots of different games. But besides the point, that's about all I do is I find the clip I like, and then I just cut to that, right? I just do lots of cuts, and sometimes I do text, like the, oh my gosh, I learned how to speak, oh, forgot how to speak again, right? That's really all I do. And I actually, like, I don't know, I don't think I'm funny. Some other people do, though. Like, I will, like, make fun of people, and then they laugh at it. I'm like, bro, I just insulted you, and they're like, but it was hilarious. I'm like, so you like being insulted? They're like, nah, but when you do it, it's funny. And I'm like, okay. And so I just kind of live on insulting people. That's just kind of my entire humor, and along with insulting myself. But I'm the best. On YouTube, I'm the best. YouTube is where I'm gonna boost my ego. It's just telling myself I'm the best, because I am the best. I believe that so much. But anyways, so I realized, hey, I need an editor. But I'm now, let me do some quick math in my brain. 110, 120, 450. That is what? 690 or 680 plus the other 20. We're gonna settle with like we're gonna settle with 680 to lower numbers, so I feel better about my spending. We're gonna add what, 60 to that, and that is what, 750. And oh, I'm imagining these numbers, and it hurts. It hurts my pocket, even though it's already been spent. 750 and another what, 20, so that's 770. I'm already $770 down. My pocket is not feeling the greatest. It's a hurting. Oh wait, no, I forgot the extra 100. I'm 850 down. I am $850 down. And so I'm like, okay, how much is Sony Vegas? And it was $3.99. There was no tax for some reason. But yeah, $3.99. And my pocket, before I even bought it, I was like, ooh, that hurt. And then I bought it, and I was like, oh dear, oh god, right? This was after another couple weeks of waiting, where we started this journey. I started buying stuff at the beginning of July, and we are now in mid-August, right? I'm waiting for my second paycheck, or not my second paycheck of the month on the 15th, right? And I get it, and it was enough to just buy it, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do this, and then I did, and it hurt a lot. And now I'm just on the saving game, right? I gave my little brother my old laptop that I used to play on, and I bought him a Minecraft account, and now I'm just saving. I ain't spending my money on anything besides freaking monsters and MVP++. That's all where my money's going. Oh wait, and my Office 365 and Basu subscription, so I can learn Japanese and have all the other stuff that comes with Microsoft 365. That's Other than that, those are what, monthly and yearly payments. So yeah, other than that, I am just going to save, and I get paid $200 to $400 a month, I think. It really just depends on how much I decide to work and how many times someone asks me for a shift and I can't say no, so I accept it. That depends. So yeah, $200 to $400 is about how much I get paid a month. So we're just saving all of that. All of that is getting saved. Oh jeez. Every time I say oh geez, or I hear someone say oh geez, I think, oh geez, Rick. I can't do a Morty voice. My voice is too deep. But yeah, that is the financial struggles of building a setup when you don't have money. You get a job in March, and then you don't realize that you're going to want to build a setup till halfway through July. And then, or no, the beginning of July. And then you realize that, hey, it's really expensive, and you pay more than the computer cost in your setup, because after that, $3.99 from, what's it called, from Vegas Pro, that's brings me to a total of, we're just gonna say it's 400 for simplicity. We were at what, 780, I believe it was, because it was that extra 100 that I forgot. 780, I think. If I have it wrong, I'll edit and put the text of what it actually is. But that brings me up to over $1,100, which is like what? Too much? $1,180? Yeah, that should be about what it is. That's more than my computer cost. My computer was $1,150. Oh, I'm imagining this, and it hurts. It hurts physically. My body is physically in pain because of how much this is. Anyways, I thought the story was gonna be longer. So I'm at a story content. But how long is this recording? 2.5 hours? Oh my. I didn't realize. What time is it? It's 1:12. Ah, school's about to start in like a week. I have to start going to bed earlier. Oh, frick. This is a realization. YouTube, what have you done to me? Oh no. Well, I'm gonna finish this floor, maybe toss in some commentary, and I'm gonna have to leave it incomplete. Oh, and then I edit this later today, and I come up with the next title, and I'll just finish building it in that video, and maybe I can publish them both on the same day. So then, I ain't making people wait. Make them wait a day. Farm the views. Oh, but then I have to make like another thumbnail. Oh, it's gonna be so boring. Or not boring. It's gonna be so annoying. Props to being a YouTuber, am I right? I say that as I have made one singular video. I should actually start. I should draw more of my my thumbnails because I love the look of bad thumbnails. If you've looked at that, it took what? It took like 30 minutes to decide what I actually wanted it to be, and like 10 minutes to draw it at next. Like 10 minutes. It was. I love terrible looking thumbnails. They are absolutely hilarious. They are my favorite thing in the entire world. We need more YouTubers to make terrible looking thumbnails. That should be my brand. Bad looking thumbnails, a voice that's too deep for his own good, and a person who doesn't express emotion, and very low quality videos. Cause who needs high quality when you could just don't? Am I right? But anyways, we're almost done here, which means I'll be ending the video without finishing it. Oh, I feel bad. I'm not even gonna fill in these dots. It's long enough. I'll fill in the dots. It's fine. I'll just get rid of them all and hope monsters don't spawn while I do this. But I guess I can explain what else I'm gonna do with it. So basically, walls are gonna be the same. I might do either spruce or dark oak, like lining it or something, and maybe even lining the floor. It'll definitely line like the outer, like the edge of the roof. But oh, they're already spawning. The freaking heck. It's fine. I'll just start putting more. I'll just start putting them back down. Let's do this. This should work. If I just put in my offhand, then I can just do that. Yeah, that works. And then I can just go like that. Okay. But anyways, so yeah, black stone all around, and then this is gonna be a melon farm. A melon and pumpkin farm is what I have it planned to be. Just melon and pumpkins because they're nice and villagers will pay me money for them. Even though I lost my villager farm because some dude decided to claim it because he'd been like waiting to like buy the clay to like buy that area or something from someone who wasn't using it anymore, and I was like, yo, could I like get the villagers I bred back? And he was like, when I'm done making a breeding like a villager hall. And I'm like, oh, awesome. I bred all those. I bred like not all of them. I started with what? Yeah, 2. I bred most of those villagers. Ah, dang, but I don't really care. I'll get more villagers. Second or another video after I finish this, finding villagers, cause this is a older server, or not. It's not old. I don't know how old it is, but there's all the villages have been taken over. Oh no. Oh, that's gonna actually be fun to do, but also I'm not excited at all. But anyways, I got off track. So yeah, blackstone all around, maybe spruce or dark oak, like lining it, like kind of how like houses do, the beginner houses where you just have like that specific wood. I'm not good at building. All right, give me a break. I'm not good. I just build what I think. Every house I've ever had in Minecraft, I have not built. So if that tells you how good I am at building, well, it should. But and then I'm gonna have like stairs that are either they might be upside down. I don't know if I want them. Like they'll like line where that wood is. Like no, because that might not look good. I'm indecisive and it's not working. I will figure it out over the times. Oy, man. Freaking, can we just talk about how long building takes? Like, I don't know how builders do it. I'm a miner in, no pun intended, but, I could say pun it. Yeah, I'm a miner, no pun intended. That I just like to mine things, right? I just like to go on long trips because that's grindy. But they have to like think about what they're gonna build, and I don't have that much brain capacity, alright? 90% of my brain cells are spent to try not forgetting what I was talking about, and I do that anyways. So yeah, anyways, we're gonna leave this video here because I'm really tired. I hope you didn't enjoy.